We're going to use the Epson WF2010 to show you how to change cartridge types. And I'll point out that it's currently got a set of Epson manufacturers branded cartridges in, and you may want to change it for a set of refillable cartridges or compatible cartridges. I'll talk whilst things are going on about what you do when you change it for individual cartridges. So without further ado, let's just press that button, turn the printer on, and let's remove those Epson cartridges. If you're just changing a single cartridge, the procedure is different. You would only change that particular cartridge. However, let's focus on what we're doing. We're going to remove those cartridges, we're going to do a printer memory reset, and we're going to install 4 compatible cartridges. So all you would do is on this printer, you would press a button with the dustbin icon. So let's do that, and you wait until there's a noise or the cartridge holder moves. There we go. So let's remove those cartridges. Now this is where the memory reset comes in. You've got your cartridges removed. So what you would do is with the cartridges removed, you turn the printer off at the power button and you power down, and you can see there's an ink light saying we have a problem. So let's power down. We've done that. Close our cartridge cover and we close the paper cover. And what we're going to do is remove the USB lead, and we're also going to remove the power lead. Now there's no cartridges in that printer and there's no power leads to it, and therefore it cannot communicate with anything is exactly as we want it when we reapply the power leads. It will go into a cycle of you need to put cartridges in. So let's just turn that printer around to connect that power lead. There we go, really awkward whilst you're trying to hold things. Let's reconnect the USB lead. There we go, and that's the fiddly stuff done. And let's re-centralize the printer. Now, what you would do is turn that on, and that's powering up the printer, and the printer's going to complain now. You're going to see an ink light come up here. If there was a paper error, you'd see a paper light, but let's focus on the ink light. There we go. We have an issue. So all you would do is press the dustbin icon button, and you see this arrow here? It's pointing to the black cartridge and it's saying there's a problem. Well, of course there is. There's no cartridge in there. Then we're coming along to the yellow problem. We're coming along to the magenta and cyan, much the same. Press again. Okay. We're now going to put in a set of compatible cartridges. I always start with the black one first, and all you do is give it a quick shake, take your tear tape off and drop it in. Quick shape, tear tape off and drop that in. I won't keep repeating myself, I'll just do it. These are a great brand of cartridge that we're putting in here. They're King of Flash branded compatible cartridges. They're very, very good, high quality cartridges. So we've got our 4 cartridges in, and all we would do now, and you can see the power light's flashing, waiting. It's telling you it's not quite ready. So press that dustbin icon button again, and it'll either accept them or it'll turn around, as is likely on a video, and say no, not having it. Now that's it, those cartridges are recognised and the printer is good to go. And what gives that away is you've got a solid light here. And that is how you would do a memory reset. That is also how you would change the cartridges from one type, whichever type they are, to another type, either compatibles to manufacturers, branded cartridges, or refillable cartridges. I just want to reiterate, the reason you're doing that is potentially what can happen if you don't do that, the printer's going to remember the last level, ink level for the previous cartridge, where you're changing cartridges that weren't empty. So if your printer says, say the black cartridge is empty, only change the black. Only ever change the cartridge that is showing as empty, because if you put the other 3 cartridges in as well as the one that's empty, the chances are the other 3 cartridges are going to show half full and you're going to confuse the heck out of the printer. And that's us really.